Hello, dear viewers. I'm outside the Military and Naval Club, commonly called the In and Out Club. It wasn't always in this location, only moved here about 10 years ago. But anyway, I really want to talk about its former occupant, Nancy Astor. So there she is. She was born in Virginia into a wealthy plantation-owning family just after the American Civil War. Well, not that close after. But then she married one of the Astors, who was from a very wealthy German-American family, and they soon moved to the United Kingdom, and they were ennobled. Him, Lord Astor, who was a conservative politician, and when he was elevated to the House of Peers just after the First World War, he could no longer be a member of Parliament, couldn't be in the House of Commons, so his wife stood in his constituency in Plymouth, and that's how Nancy Astor was the first woman to take a seat in the House of Commons. Countess Markievicz had been elected the year before, 1918, but refused to take her seat, didn't take the oath of allegiance to King George V, because Countess Markievicz was an Irish Republican, refused to acknowledge that Ireland was part of the United Kingdom. Anyway, Nancy Astor, she was a woman of pronounced right-wing views. They owned Cliveden, which is a stately home just west of London, near Maidenhead by the Thames. In the 30s, she was very eager to avoid war. So this passion for peace, it ought to be laudable. She was an appeaser, but some people say that she was sympathetic towards National Socialism in Germany. Her views on some subjects would now be viewed as rebarbative. For instance, she was addressing an audience of black people, I'm not sure where, and she told them that she was proud to be the daughter of a slaveholder, since her father had owned other human beings until the American Civil War. She had a famous encounter with Winston Churchill when she said, "Winston, if I were married to you, I would poison your coffee." And he said, "Nancy, if I were married to you, I would drink it." But onto the Military and Naval Club. Well, it was another location for well over 100 years, and it said in and out on the gate posts, as you can see like that, because we were driving in one side, going out the other side, popularly known as the In and Out Club. Anyway, it relocated here, and they put in and out on these pillars, even though there's no logical reason, because you can come in or out either side. This is for walking in, not driving in, but just in a reference to its previous location and its previous popular name. So that's enough from the Military and Naval Club.